You're tuned in to WFGM Radio 835, the premier source of news, music, and programming on the inner planets. I'm Matt Dahan, your narrator. Today's story, The People of Pulp, Part 2. Who will aid Rose and Samuel Stratford in executing the hoax of the century? Before we go to the moon, we must go back to the sun. Benjamin Park sees the writing on the wall, literally. The editor of The Sun, it's his duty to condense the news of the world onto a few sheets of paper. As a friend of the Stratfords, Benjamin's aware of their desire to broaden the Sun's horizons, but is reluctant to support their cause. Imagination didn't get him to this position. Hard work did. Besides, if he deviates from the Sun's nothing but news policy, it would be seen as a betrayal by his boss. Even as the Sun crumbles, it seems like Benjamin aiding the Stratfords is unlikely. Right? Here we find the office of Chester Thomas, the owner of the Sun. An air of authority and gravitas conceal his tense, anxious interior, but cracks are showing. When he looks out towards Printing House Square, he sees powerful men entering City Hall. He sees rival newspapers making record profits. He sees a city thriving, while he captains a derelict. Despite the Sun's dire straits, he clings to his idea of what a newspaper should be, instead of welcoming new ideas. Could the spark to reignite a weathered imagination be found within the Stratford family paper stand? Not far from Printing House Square is the Westchester Hotel. This is where we find Margaret Cavendish, one of New York's most intriguing residents. As wealthy as she is unique, she lives quietly in pursuit of knowledge, a quest that has made her remote, like a celestial body, observable, but ultimately distant. Undeterred, she pores over the latest scientific developments, finding comfort in every discipline. The exploration, discoveries, defining, the dissolution of mysteries. She longs for the day when her own personal mysteries give way to a deeper understanding. Perhaps that day will be August 25th, 1835. Benjamin, Thomas, and Margaret will join Samuel and Rose on this fateful summer. Imagination will be the ink that they use, and it will be sold on street corners from Printing House Square to the moon. Oh, and I'll be there too, listeners. You didn't think I'd miss out on something like this, did you? This has been Matt Dahan with the WFGM Radio 835 News Update, reminding you not to be scared of the dark. That's where the dreaming starts.